If you want to be noticed today in Nigeria, call yourself one thing. You can give yourself even Ibozurume. When we're doing Ibozurume, take one name now. Just write Simon Ekpa. You drag Simon Ekpa to Washington. You drag Simon Ekpa. Man, it may appear. If you want to advertise your organization, and you have been trying, and nobody is listening to you. If you want your organization to be published on Nigerian newspaper, write that Simon Ekpa, that you are taking Simon Ekpa to the highest court in the world. Bam! You are going to appear in Vanguard. Just send it to Vanguard.
Yes. Simon Ekpa is not going anywhere. Simon Ekpa is not going anywhere. Simon Ekpa is not going anywhere.
So Bianca
has been defeated. Peter Mba has been nailed. Colonel Musa has met his Waterloo. Simon Ekpa ain't gonna go nowhere. It's going nowhere.
Submitting evidence against Simon Ekpa.
Thank you so much. Let me just give you, good light, some light, and better explanation on Simon Ekpa's issue with Nigeria, which started since the incarceration of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 2021. That was when Nigerians began to get experience of the man from Ebonyi State by name Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa was not known, nobody in Nigerian political terrain before, until when Nnamdi Kanu was illegally abducted by Nigerian government from Nairobi, Kenya into Nigeria. Now we began to hear about Simon Ekpa Njoko. So what I'm trying to say is to throw light on how come this man came into the limelight, political limelight of Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu was illegally renditioned from Nairobi by the then regime of Muhammad Buhari. Yeah, the Chief Justice of the Federation then, Tanko, the Attorney General of the Federation then, Abubakar Malami, and then the Minister of Information then, Lai Mohammed, Mr. Liar that tells lie from the axis of Kwara. He is from Kwara State. He's a liar. And he has now hidden under what? Where we don't know. We don't know where Lai Mohammed is staying now. Listen and listen good. They abducted Nnamdi Kanu illegally from Nairobi, Kenya because he's an Igbo man. Listen and listen good. And Simon Ekpa was not happy about what is going on in Nigeria then. He came in to replace Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and actually he has done well. If not that Ekpa has come into the political limelight of Nigeria in that regard, Nnamdi Kanu would have been a gunman. They would have by him, disalived him, unalived him, and they neutralized him. YouTube knows what I'm doing or what I'm saying. Even most of our viewers actually know that what I mean by pie is killing. Simon Ekpa now came in and actually studied everything that is going on in Igbo land and find out that Fulani oligarchy, Janjaweeds, Marudas, after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speculation, prediction, and prophecy that the Fulanis were about to take over the whole Nigeria using arms, AK-47, AK-49, pump action, invading various farmland, farm slums in Benue, in Anambra, in Plateau State, Kogi, Benue. Ekpa took it upon himself and make sure that he became Biafran Prime Minister in exile. What do I mean? There's no how Finland will not tell me or will tell me or should tell me that they don't know that Ekpa is representing Igbo man in their country. Ekpa was our Prime Minister, and the Prime Minister, a president of any region, the security of that region is handed over to that Prime Minister or President to take care of. The Chief Security Officer of Igbo land from 2021, 2022, 2023, 4, 5 currently is Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. So that's why he is our Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. No matter what happened in Igbo land, if bloody or not bloody, you shouldn't ask him why. He was doing good work to keep his people. Igbo land is his. We are all his subjects. The Fulanis are doing business, continuing from where bloody Ottoman and Fodio jihadists stopped in 18th century. Kidnapping and killing, introducing banditry, and brought down the Hausa locals, Hausa tribe in 1804. And that was how Hausa fell, and the Igbo man refused to fall. Hausa was brought down. Igala man refused to go down. Hausa was overcome, conquered, and subdued. Igala man, Igbo man, actually stood firm. That was Samanapa started his own what? What do I say? His own regime. What do I try to say? His own regime. Ekpa, his own era, Igbo land was over-secured. And I can tell you now that after putting him on house arrest in Finland, Igbos died in their large number. From last year, November, till date, we are in what? Month of April. Igbos died in their thousands. Fulani herders, they invaded all the communities in Samonekpa's country home, Ebonyi State. Federal government of Nigeria has never done anything about it. Federal government of Nigeria were standing afar, watching to see how Igbo man will be what? Exterminated, extincted, and what? Removed out of existence in the southeastern Nigeria. But what happened was that Ekpa was in there. There are some leftover of Simon Ekpa forces that are still doing good work in Igbo land to sustain that land, that region. So what are we saying? There's no how Finland is going to extradite Ekpa. It is a lie. See, it is one of the many speculations. It is one of the many political heresy, political rumors, political ihenwa, hocus pocus, to put crisis, confusion, and commotion among the southeasterners, among the south-south, among the southwest. Simon Ekpa will never, ever be extradited. It is a lie. Why? Finland has seen enough evidences why Simon Ekpa shouldn't be renditioned from Finland into Nigeria. Renditioning Simon Ekpa into Nigeria will amount to the same thing to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's rendition into Nigeria. They violated Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Are they about to violate Simon Ekpa again? The whole earth will break into two. Because the whole Biafran veterans in America should come home. Let us have military confrontation with Federal Republic of Nigeria, because it has gotten out of hand. You keep on molesting, keep on marginalizing, keep on harassing, keep on exploiting Igbo man. Because why? Fulani comprises 75% of Nigerian military. They actually believe that Yoruba are not there, Igbos are not there, Uruba are not there. That's why they are harassing, violating, raping our women. When the soldiers we have are fighting headers, Fulani headers, they fight with levity, they fight with mercy, they fight with that kind of weakness, because the Fulani headers are their brothers. If you send the police or Nigerian military to go and confront the Fulani headers in the bush, you are a failure. They can't do anything. On getting to that place, they will change to their Fulani language, Fufudi. And other tribes among the soldiers, the Fulani tribes who are Nigerian soldiers, will be shooting from behind, buying, disaliving Nigerian soldiers. Because they work hand in hand, they work hand with hand, line on the same line with Nigerian Fulani soldiers in our military. So that's why I'm telling you that Simon Ekpa will never ever be rendition. We don't have such pact or military, treaty with Finland. There's no how it could be possible. It is one of the many political agenda going on in Nigeria. One of the many political rumors, speculations going on in Nigeria recently. It is impossible. Simon Ekpa will never be rendition into Nigeria. Why? There are many evidences that the Fulanis are the bandits, the headers, and they are the terrorists. Even largely Boko Haram insurgents, the Fulanis are. Nobody has that right, international jurisprudence, to rendition Ekpa into Nigeria.
Okay. Mr. Ram, before Nigeria can even think about extraditing Simon Ekpa, they have to, fulfill 4 procedures, which are, one, they must not violate Simon Ekpa human rights. Number 2, they must prove that he's a terrorist, and number 3, Finland, you have the right to extradite him if they are violating human rights. And number 4, every protocol, must
should be met.
followed. Yes, every
Should be
rule of
met.
law should be met.
Yes.
And again, the ICC will be fully involved.
Thank
and
you.
number 1, do you think that Nigeria want to even go to the ICC?
No, the reason why Nigeria should not go to ICC, the reason why Nigeria should not go to ICC is that ICC has been oftentimes, many years, indicting Nigeria. Nigeria has been indicted by ICC. Why? They invited them, Nigerians, to come and answer to their crime against Nigerian people, against humanity.
Yes.
Various times, Nigeria could not go. Sergeant Musa did not go. Colonel Musa could not go to ICC. Now they expect Ekpa to be extradited from Finland. Finland will not do that. Ekpa will not come. When Mohammed refused to go to the mountain should come to Mohammed. But if Mohammed said no, he won't go to mountain. The mountain will refuse absolutely going to Mohammed. So it is well balanced. I'm telling you that it can work. There's no how Nigeria will miss stop with the extradition procedures and process. Because during the process of doing that, Nigeria government will be indicted. He that swallows Odala seed, African cherry, must consider the shape of his anus. You are trying to indict Ekpa. Actually, you have indicted him. Have you gotten any substantiated evidence? On doing so, you will have yourself entrapped into the same crime.
Okay, but we've seen, during when the former commissioner of police, Kari, was being wanting to extradite to US. We saw that the Buhari government didn't allow that to happen. So why do you think that the final, yes, about Kari, why do you think that the final government will finally betray and bring Simon Ekpa down to Nigeria with what is currently the insecurity that is currently going on in Nigeria?
Yeah, once upon a time, a country that actually refused to extradite his public office holder in the person of Abakari into the United States of America. Do you know why? Over cyber crime issue. Nigeria refused to answer to what CIA, FBI, and the American government under the watch of Joe Biden, Mumu. They could not answer to what Joe Biden actually demanded. To extradite the super cop, Abakari, who in connivance with Abbas, Huch Puppy, duped many American companies. They came in, Buhari refused. Abubakar Malami, Attorney General of Federation, refused. Mr. Lailai Mohammed, that was telling us lie then, refused. Generally, the whole public office departments in Nigeria, that is federal government of Nigeria, refused. Okay, now it has come to America. Simon Ekpa Biafra issue. Nigeria is crying foul that they will bring Simon Ekpa into Nigeria. While when America was crying foul that Abakari should be brought into America, Nigeria said no, nobody can do that. We are a sovereign state. We are a sovereign nation. Now, you want to tell me that Finland is not a sovereign nation? You want to tell me that Biafra is not a sovereign nation? You want to tell me that Simon Ekpa doesn't have his own fundamental human right to maintain? It is an infringement of highest order to bring Simon Ekpa into Nigeria for this kind of minor case. A case of self-defense is a minor case to me. A case whereby an Igbo man is defending his communities in Imo State, in Anambra State, in Ebonyi State, in Enugu State, and Abia State is a minor case. Simon Ekpa is not going anywhere. Simon Ekpa is not going anywhere. Simon Ekpa is not going anywhere.
So
Bianca has been defeated. Peter Mba has been nailed. Colonel Musa has met his Waterloo. Simon Ekpa ain't gonna go nowhere. It's going nowhere. You stone somebody with pebbles, stones, and when that person want to stone you in return, he say, "Don't stone me with stone, no. Use Pancanel." Who the hell do you think you are? Nigeria has actually, murdered sleep. offending the Biafran nation, which is why Mr. Simon Ekpa is impregnable, invincible. You can never defeat him. Nnamdi Kanu has actually come out to be the most popular agitator of self-determination in the world. He has won many awards. Nigeria, bye-bye, sorry. Ekpa is not coming. It is impossible. You have no evidence substantiated so far. You have no link actually to terrorism to nail Simon Ekpa in the southeastern Nigeria. Who are the people, perpetrators, killing innocent Igbo youths over the years? Nigerian military forces. You can't see me. You can't see me. You can't see Ekpa.
Okay.
Trump can do something for the Christians, because I know Trump is one of the constituents of Mission 25, I think, in Texas. They are good Christians. They are good ministries. Their objectives is to pray for Christians, to pray for Israel,
and are doing what they are doing. Why is Nnamdi Kanu's case different? Because he's an Igbo man, or is it because they just like to just marginalize the Igbos? What's your take as regards?
Okay, you see, what happened was that the Igbos in diaspora, I mean in America, Igbo army, Igbo soldiers in American army, they come out in their large number reporting Tinubu administration. Actually, they mentioned Tinubu as a hater of Igbo, because Kanu was illegally renditioned from Nairobi, Kenya, though Tinubu was not the one, but it was Buhari. But what Tinubu would have done is immediately he takes over the position of presidency in 2023, he would have released the innocent man. But Tinubu just released Igbo, Sunday Igbo, because Yoruba man cannot wake up and see Igbo man. No, Yoruba man hate Igbo man with passion. I'm saying the truth now. If Obi could be the president, Igbo will never rot in jail. Look at Tinubu. Demon. See, let me tell you. They reported Tinubu administration to United States of America lawmaking body, Capitol. They went there with Igbo elites in America, inciting, their annoyance, trying to tell American lawmakers that Nnamdi Kanu was illegally arrested in Nairobi, Kenya, after he actually absconded, escaped from military onslaught on his father's palace in 2017. They rearrested him in Nairobi, Kenya, accusing him of inciting war. What did he do? He suggested that everybody should use gun to defend himself, that Fulani has come to kill everybody in Nigeria. And that is what is trending now, nationwide. Teflis Danjuma, Yakubu Gowon, Director General of DSS, everybody, all these men are stakeholders in Nigerian political system today. They were just, giving examples, telling people to arm themselves for self-defense, because Fulani has actually taken over our farmlands, the whole forest, the whole bush in southwest, southeast, south, mid-belt, core north, northeast, all over Nigeria today. Fulani has taken over everywhere, and they are dangerously armed. That's why everybody is preaching for self-defense. Defending yourself, how do you do it? You procure arms. You go and buy arms. Yes, AK-47, if you could. Lay your hands on double barrel, or what do you call it? Pump action. To avoid Fulani incursion. They can come anytime. You see incursion going on in Benue, Taraba, and Plateau State. It was a well-orchestrated plan, if you ask me, sponsored by the then administration of Buhari, and nobody asked or questioned Buhari. Today, if you look at the way they operate, you will actually understand that government has hand there. Not federal government, it might be not. The Northern Forum. Some of the Fulani elites in the north, they actually want to grab by force the landmass of Plateau State. That's why there is much secret killing, much open killing in the mid-belt, so that they will occupy that land by force, which is why Theophilus Danjuma is crying, General Gowon is crying, and is remembering today, memorizing what Ojukwu said in April 1968 of Fulani incursion that must actually come. Ojukwu suggested it, he speculated it, he predicted it, and actually in annoyance, it was a curse that he laid on Gowon and his kinsmen. And today you see how Fulani has actually taken over the whole mid-belt. How many were killed last weekend in Benue State? 68. How many were killed in Enugu State? 62. How many were killed this weekend though in Plateau State? 52. The deaths toll increases on daily basis. What have you done to Fulanis? Has anybody been able to arrest one Fulani man? Only Igbo man, they went to Nairobi, arrested him. Only Igbo boys, they always go to Anambra State and arrest them. Only Igbo boys, all over Ebonyi State, Abia State and Imo. Nigerian government and police will go there and arrest them. They allow Fulani to actually annihilate, disalive, and buy all Nigerians so that Fulani will take over everywhere. Go to Nigerian police headquarters, Abuja, Fulani. Go to Kaduna, NDA, Defense Academy, Fulani. Go to all the barracks across Nigeria, Fulani. That's why it is a systematic incursion, designed to Islamize Nigeria. And when they succeed on taking over the whole Nigeria, they will come out with their arms, buy everybody, and seize the land. Nigerians, wake up. Igbo man, wake up. Yoruba man, wake up. Stop eating pomo and blocotos. You too like party. Wake up. Fulani is on rampage.
What do you want them to do?
Yoruba man to blaze it up that war.
Or do you think it's not affecting them?
No, it's affecting them. It's affecting them. Too much of pomo and blocotos. It's affecting them.
Because I think the middle belt and the south are mostly or most affected by this.
Yes, but they are at Ondo Forest. They are in Ogun State, everywhere. Ibadan Express, they are there buying farmers. How many farmers were killed in Ondo last week? 4. I'm not telling lies. How many were killed at St. Augustine, Owo? The same Fulani, they go there tell lies, say unknown government. How could unknown government enter church, house of God, and start killing people? These are Islamists. These are terrorists. Sponsored by Fulani Janjaweeds. And nobody said anything, until 16 hunters, terrorists, were intercepted at Oromi, Edo State. Sultan of Soto run with annoyance. Come to Bini, Oba of Bini Palace, threatening Oba, threatening the whole Oromi community. El-Rufai run berserk and mad, start to vomit bullshit from his acid-filled mouth. Yes. Emir of Sokoto was mad over what actually happened to those bloody terrorists called hunters, animals. And now that Igbos died in their large number after the interception at Edo State of hunters, now that Ondo farmers were killed and pied, now that everybody is dying in Taraba this weekend and Benue, many people were maimed and killed by Fulani militias. Have you heard from Sadano Sokoto? Have you heard from Emir of Kano? No, they are all actually orchestrating Islamization process in Nigeria, and they are being crafty and subtle like snake or serpent. Nigeria should wait, because docility has been the worst, let me say, disease infested Nigeria in the recent times. It is the right time everybody should wake up. Let's join hands together and make sure that the Fulani abscond out of this country.
But do you think if Trump interferes with the killings, consistent killings of Christians in Nigeria and the release of Nnamdi Kanu, do you think that it can make it happen for the Christians and Nnamdi Kanu? Do you think Trump
Trump can do something for the Christians? Because I know Trump is one of the constituents of Mission 25, I think, in Texas. They are good Christians. They are good ministries. Their objectives is to pray for Christians, to pray for Israel. When Israel was subjected to conflict at Gaza, by this Hezbollah, Hamas, IS, Yemen, those IS from Syria. Trump was among prayer warriors that actually prayed Israel into victory. Yes, that man is a wonderful man. US president is a great man. He was among the people that prayed Israel, state of Israel, into victory that they actually, had today over all their adversaries in the Middle East. Trump mean business. Trump is gonna actually save Nigerian Christians from this bloody pogrom that has lasted for over 10 years now. Trump is gonna give us the best solution. Trump means business about Christians. He's not happy the way Christians are being killed and maimed on daily basis in Nigeria. Federal government is about, to even indicate that they are in charge. No trouble, no insurgency can last for 24 hours in Nigeria, I know, before. Because Nigeria is a serious country. Any crisis that lasted for more than 24 hours in Nigeria, government, politicians are behind that. So that's it. The only solution is Mr. Trump. President Trump is coming with his, at least, military operation. There are many places, hideouts of the terrorists in the northern Nigeria that are marked for attack. And American military operation, they must embark on that very soon. So that at least the fortress of ISWAP, Boko Haram, ISIS in the northern region will be thoroughly, let me say, reduced to minimal stage.
Thank you. Enough is enough. We are here. Enough is enough. Thank you. They are playing politics with people's lives. They come us into this ground with that armor, with that ammunition. We are to cop this very particular area within a tinkle of a second. I know what kind of us can do. Good or fine. I know what kind of us can do. Good to go. How many parties are inside this bush? Good to go. Playing politics. They are playing politics with people. Big men are eating money at the pub there. Saying that we should not even do that. We should not go after them. That is for me. Okay. This is the full information for you people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yes. I will appreciate you. Yes. Big time. I'm not a coward.
I'm an ex-soldier, Sandra.
Oh,
so
good.
it's just the Nigerian soldier,
Yeah.
Sandra.
Yeah.
She's the mess. I was in the battalion,
Okay.
and we were fighting Boko Haram, Sandra.
Okay.
We went to war.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a left-handed person,
Okay.
so I'm a sniper. I was one of the best sniper.
Okay.
So I was shooting, no morale, nothing, no pay, no means of communication to my family. My father thought I was dead.
Oh.
I was fighting, I was shooting. One of our soldiers shot me, Sandra, on my ribs.
Oh my
Sandra.
God.
Shot me on my ribs. They say it in Hausa. It means that I kill people too much. I was fighting, Sandra. They shot a woman and her daughter. I was trying to save her second child, Sandra. I was running. They shot me, Sandra. I was barely breathing. It takes the grace of God for me to survive.
No, I'm sorry. They shot you on purpose?
They shot me on purpose. They say I too they kill people. They said in Hausa,
I don't understand what that means. You two they kill people. What does that mean?
It means I kill Boko Haram too much, Sandra, because I was one of the best snipers, Sandra. I don't miss my shots. I'm a left-handed. I don't miss my shots. That's what they said. No morale, nothing. No pay. Sometimes. No pay, Sandra. We'll just fight. They need to investigate them, Sandra.
Did you retire did you retire?
Sandra, I resigned.
Okay.
I wrote a letter and I resigned. I don't want to do the job again. I don't want to serve the land again. I don't want. It's really, really pathetic, Sandra, in that army. There's a lot of fraud things happening in the army, Sandra. I don't know. Seriously. They need to investigate the Nigerian army, Sandra. A lot of things. You see, when people are fighting, they're killing Boko Haram, Sandra, you just somebody from nowhere will just shoot and just kill the best shooter there. Just for him to die, because maybe they are gaining from there economically. For him to just die and to stop shooting people for there.
That's a very strong allegation. You're making very strong allegations.
It is true. They shot two of my friends. I will send you evidence. I follow you on Twitter. I will send you evidence. They shot two of my friends. They are dead now, Sandra. They shoot you. You will go. These people gain. I'm telling you.
It's a very popular picture that was taken during the Biafra War. The boy on your left, his name is Nonso, and he was just 14 years old. While the one on your right is Tochuko, 16 years old. They were both teenagers forced to join the Biafra army to participate in the fight during the war. The picture was said to be taken in Umuahia on the 31st of August 1968 when the Nigerian troops were advancing, and sadly both of them died in action. I really felt for them because they knew nothing at the time, and to me they are heroes. May their soul continue to rest in peace. Although this war ended over 50 years ago, but the impact is still deeply being felt in Nigeria till today.